to J Nix. Hey, today's episode is about NIL and the impact that it's had on the sports card market, and just kind of getting overall thoughts from other collectors and investors on this. But first, for the people that don't know, in 2021, the name, image, and likeness deals for college athletes were put into place where athletes could sign the deals. It was a game changer for athletes, also, created waves in the sports card market. But, what does it mean for collectors? We're going to dive into how NIL deals are reshaping kind of the sports card collecting, and then kind of what you should be looking for. So first we'll cover like basics, like what is an NIL deal? So an NIL allows college athletes to profit from their name, image, and likeness. It includes endorsements, sponsorships, and, as you guessed it, sports cards. Before NIL, most college athletes didn't have official sports cards until they went pro. So by now, brands like Bowman and Panini, they've been creating license cards for college players for quite a few years now, while they were still competing at school. And now it just means that the players can autograph those cards and get paid by Bowman, Panini, and other companies like that. Other card manufacturers, they can do that while the players are in college. So the impact that it's had, and you can see here, I've got this cool little, I've got these cool images here. Sorry, before I dive in, we've got allowing student athletes to sell their autographs is a bad idea, is what this says about, Alabama, football players out there signing autographs. And it's like, why? I don't understand why someone selling their own signature is a bad idea. But a lot of people have different ideas about it. Anyway, so what we'll do is we'll talk about how like rookie cards are being redefined. All right, so I'll just go into the next tab I have here, which is Caitlin Clark. So Caitlin Clark, this is her Bowman University, and the way Bowman operates is you get a first Bowman of a player generally. So in baseball, you've got, they could be in a Bowman set for a few years before they even hit the majors. But their first Bowman is the most sought-after Bowman. So here we go with a Bowman first. So it's a Bowman Chrome first of Caitlin Clark. So this would be like her base Bowman Chrome first card. And you can see here on eBay, $29.99. That's a pretty good Bowman first like base card. That's probably more than what you can get a lot of like pro baseball players first Bowmans for. You could probably get like 10 Garrett Coles or something for $30. Anyway, just to kind of show you the difference. So this is the Bowman first, and then we can move right on over to her Prism. So this is like select rookie card. So this is going to be Panini Select, which would be, I don't want to say it's like the highest tier, but this is something like you could pick it up at Walmart or Target. You can also get a hobby box. Like this is a pretty common, nice rookie of Caitlin Clark. So you can see like this is actually a prism, like a pink ice prism, but this is the one that really got my attention. So $200 is the asking price for a base Caitlin Clark PSA 10. All right, that's pretty wild. I can get a Mookie Betts base rookie card in a PSA 10 for probably about the same. And Mookie Betts is like surefire Hall of Famer. So it's a little wild, but this is the market. This is the Caitlin Clark market at this time. But just wanted to show you. So that's the base PSA 10. Now, we can see what the Bowman PSA 10 is, if they've got one. Let's see if they've got a PSA 10. Yeah, so here's one where it's numbered to 99. So this is a rare one for 2000. Okay? But this is just showing you, like, you're going to get Caitlin Clark in her Indiana Fever uniform as far as her rookie card goes, and you see the badge over it that says RC for rookie card, and then on the Bowman side you get the Bowman first, right? And so what I'll go into next is like these are the main guys that are dealing with the NIL cards. And so we've touched on Bowman University, so this is, you can get a good look here. So these are, Bowman University, where you can get the football players that are still playing in college. And again, it has like first Bowman, so you can get Shadur Sanders here, first Bowman, Will Anderson, first Bowman over here. It goes on down the line. So the Bowman universities are generally like multi-sport. You can get some that are just football, but and some that are just basketball. And I may be mistaken on this because I know it's a retail product. I don't buy a lot from Target or Walmart. But I do know that you can get both sports. You can get basketball or football. I don't know if they mix them in packs, but you can get both sports. And so these are important because these players, they can get paid. Like Caleb Williams was paid by Bowman to sign this card. And, same thing for Shadur Sanders. So another set that offers these is Panini Prism draft picks. And so they have these this is like a multi-sport set as well. So you can get football, you can get baseball, you can get basketball. I'm sure there are other sets I just may not be aware of, but these are kind of the main ones. And you can see like here's a Prism, baseball. That's a Louisville player there, Henry Davis, maybe. Let's see who that is. Yeah, Henry Davis. So anyway, so you can go through and you can find these sets that are specifically for, NIL for college players. And even for baseball, you'll get, some minor league players like in this set over here, this Onyx Vintage. So you're going to get like prospects in here, as well as some of the drafted and players that are in college. Okay. So really and truly, I don't think the NIL, era that we're in has done a whole lot to sports cards, aside from the fact that you can get the autographed cards a lot sooner. It also opens up a whole new market to look for, guys to look for. So like, this year, college baseball is going to have a lot of guys that are going to go right into the Major League Baseball draft in June, which then a lot of those guys get printed onto the Bowman draft cards, which I believe come out in August. Generally, it takes a couple of months to get those going. But that being said, you can start looking at the sort of the draft projections and everything of players now to get a list of guys that you could go for their NIL cards. So, there's guys like Jace Laviolette, Texas A&M. He's a local boy. I'm down here in Houston, so a lot of guys really like Jace's stuff. He plays Texas A&M. He's center field. Should be probably a top 3 to 5 pick in the draft this next year. So that's someone to look for. Also, you may want players from like your local college or just in your area in general. Like if you're just a collector, you like UNC, you just want to stock up on some UNC guys. And who knows, maybe guys aren't going pro, so you may not actually get a rookie card of theirs, and this is all that you're going to get. There are collectors out there that collect, things like that. So, this would be good. It's almost like getting a Tim Tebow, autographed baseball card or something like that. Like he never really was a rookie. He never made it to the majors. So being able to get that Tim Tebow sort of minor league card was a big deal for collectors. I think this is a lot of the same thing. But it puts a little money in the college students and athletes' pockets, which is a good thing, I think. So I'd love to hear your comments and just let me know what you think below. This is a very sensitive topic for a lot of like old heads, a lot of old collectors and everything, because it's just something we're not used to. It's something that's very, very new. So the new collectors are going to be a lot more, knowledgeable about it than even I am. and I'm not like an old head, but I'm old enough. So, I think it's opened up this exciting new chapter in sports card collecting. And I really want to know. So if you're adding these NIL cards to your collection, let me know. Drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. And as always, if you enjoy the content, enjoy the commentary, hit that like and subscribe button, and give me a follow on Instagram at JNixCards. All right. Thanks, guys.